Hi everyone, now I am moving to part 2 and this is the video on negotiations. So there I'm going to answer that 4 questions. So let's start with the first question. In question first, the conflict between what the pine needles require for a forest themed dressing room and refusal of Ontario Place to make the change can be resolved through informal negotiation between two managers, where they agree on implementing temporary structures to the dressing rooms. Some of the changes the two parties should negotiate including decorating the room with wood printed papers and spray pine perfumes, which meets the needs of the band at cheaper costs. And the next is a second question. So based upon the second question, if I were negotiating for pine needles, the ticket price negotiation would be initiated by proposing $1.45 per ticket price. I would then expect Ontario Place to start at $1.30, which is pine needles minimum expectation. I would get Ontario Place to increase the price per ticket from $1.30 by explaining how the pine needles will boost revenue due to its popularity and boosting of reputation of Ontario Place as well. Agreeing to a price range will also help Ontario Place have future collaborations with the band, which attracts more people to the events. And with the set of $1.45, I would expect the price to be lowered to a minimum $35, which the band will take home per ticket. Next is third question. So in question number 3, the out of the box thing to add to the negotiations is highlighting the collaborative style of win situation, where the band will attract more ticket sales, increasing Ontario Place revenue. So the idea will be initiated by Pine Needles negotiation manager, which will create an inclusive environment for both parties. Both parties will see the disadvantages of losing the contract, which encourages them to read a deal to enjoy its benefits. So I hope that you understand. And the last and the next one is a fourth. So in question 4, the hardest part of the negotiation between Ontario Place and Pine Needles is creating a rapport. All the parties are secretive of their wants with strict instructions, which creates an environment where all participants are working on keeping their secrets and getting what they want. The lack of rapport can be resolved by communicating honestly, clearly, and showing respect to other party, which creates an open and inclusive discussion. So working on the resolution techniques can help both the parties understand each other and have a close relationship. And this is the end of my part 2. Thank you so much.